Hey, what's going on, guys? Robert Welcome here from CoinOpTV with Hailey Bright.
Hey, guys!
We're going to do a quick non-spoiler review of the movie Maleficent, which we just got out of the theater. It's fresh in our mind. We had our 3D glasses on.
It was awesome, basically. So, Angelina Jolie totally made the movie for me. She was really, really good as Maleficent. As you can imagine. She could do heartwarming when she needed to, but it was never too heartwarming, and super duper duper creepy when she needed to, which was a lot.
Yeah, I can't think of the last movie I've really seen Angelina Jolie in, so it was kind
That's what I was trying to
think. Kind of a treat to see her back on the big screen.
Yeah, it's been a while. She's still as good as always. She's amazing.
So, alright, so we're just jumping right into the cast. Should we just give a setup for people who don't know what the movie is about or the premise or anything?
Yes, so it's basically Sleeping Beauty, like the entire Disney version you saw as a kid, but it has these really cool twists and turns that you didn't have as a kid. Mm-hmm. So, the key to the movie is all of these things that you're like, whoa, I didn't know that was going to happen, I didn't know that was going to happen. So, it's basically their own take on Sleeping Beauty. It's similar, but very different. Yeah, that's the premise. So if you like Sleeping Beauty, you're going to love this, but don't go into it thinking, oh, it's going to be the fairy tale I thought it was. Yeah. It's not the same.
If you've seen any of the posters of the trailer, there's a lot of darkness, a lot of gray tones, in addition to all the fantasy and the fairy world. But just know that, yeah, going into this, there's going to be some deep stuff going on that you're going to be like, oh, no, 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 you know, kind of grabbing, clutching, you know, your chair. Don't do that and stuff. So there's that. Would you say that, is there an age group that it's maybe too young for or something, you know, if you're trying to bring the family?
I don't know, that's what I was just thinking about. I mean, I feel like if you're like 6 and under, I don't know that you would get this. Like, there's a lot of kind of older references to it, but maybe, I don't know. I feel like I would take my kids unless they were 7 or 8 or older. Because it definitely had like some, not adult themes, but more adult ideas going on in the world. Yeah, there was some, I mean, there's some bad people and they do some bad things. And there's probably more bad stuff going on than there's good stuff. Yeah. So when the good stuff happens, you're like, oh, yes, thankful. But you know what? Some Disney movies are like that. Like the original Sleeping Beauty really wasn't all that like, it was mostly like, this is really creepy and scary. So I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing as seeing a Disney movie, but live action. But it was really cool.
So let's get back to the cast. So Elle Fanning, Dakota Fanning's younger sister.
Wasn't it?
I think she's a better actress. You know, like I like her as an actress. No. Is that wrong of me to say?
That's terrible. I love Dakota Fanning. No, but she was really good. You're right. And she plays that like, oh, I'm so dreamy and my heart's amazing. I'm 16 and nothing bad's going on. Very well.
It's going to be interesting to see the cosplayers, you know, coming around for Comic-Con as Princess Aurora.
Yes.
You know, her look was very, you know, regal. We got some options now. If you have blonde hair, you can be Elsa. Yeah. Frozen and now Princess Aurora, right? So that's a plus. So just want to say a few things. Fantasy-wise, looked very pretty. You know, maybe you've seen in the trailer, Angelina Jolie's got some crazy wings going on. I thought those looked like the best wings I've ever seen on screen. They
were awesome. They looked very real.
Yeah,
for a Disney movie.
And especially, and we saw it in 3D, so it was like her flying around with the wings, and just kind of when she was standing there, they looked really good. You know, I kind of thought the best, I don't know, there's not a lot of things with wings, but I thought Angel in X-Men 3 had the coolest wings, but now that's really been canceled out. Now, you know, she's got the coolest wings.
And those wings were more like, I don't know, they felt very fake. These definitely feel very real and like bird-like. They were very cool.
Did you have a favorite kind of thing about the movie yourself, Hailey?
Honestly, I liked all the spoilers that made it different from the original, because I was like, whoa, I didn't know that was going to happen. That was my favorite thing, but Rob says we're not allowed to tell spoilers. So, that was my favorite thing about the movie.
Yeah, there's some surprises, and hopefully, you know, if you guys see the movie, don't say in the comments below the spoilers, but let us know if you know, get to see it. Maleficent, if you get to see it opening weekend, if you're excited, if you liked it, if you hated it, if you know, were excited or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth seeing on the big screen for sure. I mean, I don't usually like 3D movies because I'm like, oh, what's going on? But this was very cool in 3D. And almost like all the like fantasy fairy world that Maleficent lives in was like worth seeing in 3D. It was really neat. So I think it's worth the money. I would see it on opening weekend.
And as a bonus, it's not all fantasy, girly fairy tale stuff. A lot of brutal, there's like action scenes, like Lord of the Rings
get,
type of stuff, like The Hobbit. Yeah, there's a whole battle scene at the beginning of the end that I was just like, whoa, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's another thing at the end that looked really, really cool that, you know, I'm a big fan of. And
that's true.
And cinema and stuff like that.
And the word.
Alright guys, so if you see Maleficent, let us know in the comments below. Make sure you check out Hailey's channel, youtube.com/HaileyBright. And, you know, stick around, subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/CoinOpTV.
Alright, we'll see you guys later. Bye!
I may cut that out though. I don't know.